Today we expect a high of 97 and low of 59. Tomorrow we expect a high of 79 and 60. Birthdays. The following Trailblazers have birthdays today: Benjamin Garland, Olivia Lute, Judy Hill, and Stanley. Now to administration report.
Good morning, Trailblazers, and happy Monday. We're so glad that you're joining us this week for a week of learning and growing. We had a really fun week last week, and back to business this week so we can focus leading up to spring break. We want to celebrate a couple of different committees and groups from our school. This past weekend, we had our run club who've been practicing for about 2 months. They ran the Starkey 5K, and I've heard that the students did pretty awesome, and thank you to the staff who helped coach as well. So I heard it was a lot of fun, and they did really well. We also want to congratulate some of our kiddos over here from our Saddlebrags from last week for being safe, respectful, and responsible. We have Anthony, Chloe, Addison, and Tatiana. So give a wave. Let's give them a hand. Nice job. We also want to celebrate a group from our school who did so well at the regional tournament for Odyssey of the Mind that they are now going to go to Orlando on April 11th to compete at the States for Odyssey of the Mind. So let's give a big hand to our Odyssey of the Mind group that's going to the state competition. Great job. We know that they will do fantastic there. They'll have fun and represent Trinity well.
Just want to remind everybody that we do have an early release on Wednesday, so please make sure that you remind your parents that this Wednesday is early release day. We will be on an alternative schedule that day, so please make sure that you plan accordingly and make sure that you know how you're going that day. Now let's find out what our words of wisdom are today.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary. This is Ella Hill with a few words of wisdom. Great American historian Charles Kendall Adams studied the lives of the great men and women. Years of research led him to the following conclusion: no one ever achieves great success by simply doing what is required of them. Mr. Adams is saying that truly successful people put in a little extra effort. They go the extra mile. So today ask yourself this: am I doing what is asked of me, or doing a little extra in order to be the best I can be? And then try this little experiment. Tonight, surprise your parents by doing an extra chore in the house, or put in a little extra time, run a lap, or practice 10 more minutes than you have. Follow the lead of great men and women everywhere, and get into the habit of doing more than simply what is required. This is Ella Hill leaving you with a few words of wisdom, reminding you that there's never a wrong time to do right. Now to administration for a summary.
Thank you so much, Ella, and that's absolutely true. Anybody who accomplishes something great, they do a little bit more than the bare minimum or what's required. So whether it be in class and you have an assignment, or whether it be that you're preparing for a race or something else, always practice and then try to push yourself farther than just what's required. That's what makes the difference. People who have achieved greatness, they always go a little bit beyond just what's required. So give it your all and go above whatever that assignment is. So if it says maybe write 3 or more sentences, maybe write 2 paragraphs. So just continue to do more and more, and you'll get better and better and have stronger results. We also want to remind everybody that we changed our clocks this past weekend, although our bells have not changed yet. So in a little bit, you might hear our bells. Just ignore those, and we will get that fixed as soon as we can. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks for watching WTES Channel 6 News. I'm news reporter Logan McLaren.
And I'm news reporter Ava Burris.
Be responsible.
Be respectful.
Be safe.
Be the best you can be.
The choice is yours.
Have a marvelous Monday.